Orient fan review after just 1.6 years. Let me find the remote. I lost the remote actually, and yeah, found it. Actually, it's very noisy and it makes a very buzzing noise. I mean, a current computer noise. Well, really, this fan is very bad. I hated this Orient ceiling fan, and since the first day was making a very weird noise. Let me turn it on. The speed is incredible than the Atomderg there. Gives very less airflow, plus with more noise. Speed is not confirmed, I guess so, but this is actually really bad fan. The airflow is trash. Really bad fan. Like, I can feel very less CLM right there, and Atomderg is little noisy than this. Little noisy, but the main motor is making noise. And Orient claimed that this was 100% silent, and it's really noisy right here. Really noisy. If you cannot hear me, then I'm coming to the mic. But if you can hear me, you can. But this is actually really loud. This is why we have an air conditioner for this side. Well, this fan is good. I'll show you the review of it later on the video. But we sent it to service and it came back again. But still, the noise hasn't been recovered. Right now, that time I did not show you the service video because I wanted to be here in this home. So this is really noisy fan. I can't believe that Orient is such a scammer. Wait, now let's go to Atomderg. Now it's really quiet in the room. Like, it was like 100% noise that was irritating me. Well, I have the problem with Atomderg. I guess it's this. Well, let me turn it off for a while. No, okay, now it's off. And see, I have turned the power off with the remote. And see what's gonna happen right now. It activates a little bit, then turns off. I don't know what is this problem. Well, look at the LED. It has an LED. This fan also has an LED, but it does not functionate properly. Let's turn it on in boost mode. It has a very low startup. Otherwise, it's more silent than this thing. Then Orient. There's noise coming, so I'm closing that door. Alright, now it has startup. 100% greater than Orient. It's silent, but it's little slow. It's also like shiny, and look at me. I'm just there, and yeah, the downer cover is very shiny. The LED is also a night light. It helps me to get rid of darkness. So, it's a 5-star fan, but really good airflow. Like, you cannot believe Orient is such a scammer, and Atomderg did not claim that it may be that much silent, but it is silent. And yeah, I hate the balance here. I mean, I hate this down rod. This down rod has made the fan face so much. Like, it makes the lights glow at the night. I feel like the Orient side one glows a little bit when I turn this fan on. A down rod is especially really bad, and it also makes a very clickering noise when it's sometimes running. The down rod is really bad for the fan. And since the beginning of this film, when we installed this fan, it's still facing the same problem, but the fan is working fine. It has some air cutting noises, but still airflow is very decent. Not decent, very good airflow. Now let's turn it off and I want to show you our garbage 900 mm. Really bad fan, really noisy and really 0 star. This is Orient Rapid Air. It's not rapid air, it's slow, it's really slow air. It's really fast but very noisy. And I turn the light on and see, it's very dusty to attractive any dust. It's very attractive to attract any dust every time. Sorry, there's rain going on if you hear the water noise. The rain is going on. Well, this is a really bad fan. And I cleaned it just a month before. And the fan does not turn on regularly because it's a dressing room. And still it got dirty. I don't know how. But we only turn it on rarely. Still it got dirty. This is really horrible, like really. Let's turn the fan on. It does not buzzes, but it makes a very loud noise. 100% garbage than Crompton. I should have really bought a Crompton HS right here, but it's my friend. It's my Kaka's friend that gave me. It's my Kaka's friend that gave him this fan. He thought that it may be little great to buy an Orient Rapid Air ceiling fan, but like this is a small room. There's so much noise. It's very noisy in here, bruh. That's a Crompton Razor Neon, and this fan that I have installed is very bad. Like its startup is good, but it buzzes also. Like clearly, this also mentions that. So the first day was not RPM, it was not like this. It has slowed down a little bit even after replacing the capacitor. Orient fan has aluminium binding. This is why these fans, as year passes, the fan starts getting slower. I don't know when, but this thing has to be replaced by an HS ceiling fan. Really, it's getting slower year by year. It's been one and a half or 6 months. So this fan has been slowed down a little bit. Even after replacing the capacitor. I'm serious. The fan has slowed down a little bit, and even after replacing capacitor, as the same thing, it was getting slower. It's because of the aluminium binding that Orient gives as a scam. They tell that there's 100% copper there, but there is actually aluminium. One day I opened an Atomderg fan and I started rubbing the copper winding with the screw, but I tried my best and I actually digged out the copper. Actually, I digged out and broke the winding, and I had to replace a new one. And I actually broke the winding, and there was no sign of silver thing. Well, I tried with an Orient ceiling fan, and I literally, at 1-2 tries, the color got removed. This is also extremely noisy, and yeah. Aeroquiet is not that noisy, but what can I say? But it makes a buzzing noise. Well, it has slowed down minus till 3 to like 10 speed, 10% of the speed that it was before. Alright, by the way, the review is very bad. I hated this fan since the beginning, and it's also really noisy. It was extremely noisy. Like, I don't know how it attracted dust so easily, but I compared it with the 900 mm HS. It was really good. I saw in a shop, I saw Orient ceiling fan, Orient Summer King ceiling fan, and a Crompton HS. I thought it was like brand new ceiling fan, the HS, but it was on 1999, the HS, and the Orient was also of 1999. Orient completely dead and Crompton still working fine. Like, believe, it was broken just after 7 years. It was still hang there, Orient Summer King ceiling fan. Like, Crompton, see Crompton Greaves. See, can you believe how much they work? Like, so, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was in the story continuing. So, the soap was made in 1999 with a Super Breeze ceiling fan of 7 years old. It was still working fine. I was in the kitchen. Oily. Very oily because with an exhaust fan also, it was still oily. And yeah, the Summer King was critically burned by the burn after 7 years. And HS 900 mm, like this fan, this size, actually this size, from 1999 was still working fine. I don't know why. Orient is very bad quality, very bad things, and it so very less airflow and fan damages very fast because of aluminium binding. And this is why Orient build quality is bad. But Crompton is very best at quality build, so really good airflow at them. And yeah, so bye guys, stay tuned to find more fans.